Peng Cuiting is probably the best snatcher you've never heard of. She's secretly been breaking world records since she was a teenager in multiple categories, but only finally has she been selected to represent Team China at these Asian Championships. She's kind of breaking through the chains of Team China and she's being unleashed on the international platform. So some of you might remember some lifts from a while ago from her, but I want to tell you a little bit more about these lifts because they're ridiculous. So when Peng Cuiting was a teenager, she was 19 years old. She competed at a national championship in the 71 kilo category. Now, the world standard in that category is 117 kilos. No one's been able to beat it. There have been people who've been snatching in the teens, but no one's been able to get close to that 117. So then she, as a 19-year-old, my memory is that she opened up at 113 kilos, and maybe it was 118, and then 123. And that is now the senior Chinese record in their official Chinese record books, and it's 6 kilos over the world record. And she did it when she was 19. And she's kind of got that like fire and passion energy that you see from lifters like Shi Ziyong. You don't see it, you kind of see it, I guess, from Liu Jiaojun as well sometimes when he does something really impressive. But that kind of swagger that she has, you notice that Peng Cuiting has as well. So that's really nice to see. So she hit that 123, and then she competed a little bit more recently at the Chinese National Games, and she went up to the 76 kilo category. Now that 76 kilo category has sort of been owned for a while by various lifters, one of whom is Rim Jong-sim. For those of you who don't know, she's a 2-time Olympic champion. She won in 2012, she won in 2016, she won the World Championships in 2019, and that's where she snatched the world record, 124 kilos. And that, for a lifter as good as her, that's her second best ever snatch. She hit 125 back in 2015, but other than that, 124 is the most she's ever hit, and it was a world record. And then Peng Cuiting, she's 20 years of age at this point. She comes out of this national competition, and she makes 125. Of course, it's not an official competition, it's not an official world record, but she snatched more than Rim Jong-sim at the age of 20, and she's going to be competing again at these Asian Championships. And she can clean and jerk as well, so she's not quite strong in the clean and jerk, but she's still damn good. There's a video of her, the same session that she hit that 125, the same competition, she then hit 138. Power jerker as well, which is exciting to see. So if she puts those lifts together, 25 at 38 is 63. So if she's able to hit 263 kilos, that is going to be so far above and beyond anything that anyone else at the Asian Championships is probably going to hit in that category. In fact, if I just pull up the start list that I have, let's take a quick look at some of the entry totals in that 76 kilo category. So the next heaviest is from the Kazakh lifter, Nerlibekova Are at 225. So 263 is quite large. So yeah, we're excited to see how she does. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring her up because some of you guys might not be aware of just how impressive this lifter is. Peng Cuiting is going to absolutely smash it at these Asian Championships. And for those of you who've been waiting, much like with Lu Delin, I guess, for her to break onto that Chinese national team, we're finally seeing it. And probably she's one of several athletes who are going to see break world records at this upcoming competition. So that's it from me. I just wanted to touch on her incredible lifting and how excited I am to see her. I'll make sure to film her as well in the training hall to get a little bit more of her sort of content to put out after the championships. But if you're interested in seeing her compete, she's going to be lifting on October 13th. Same session as the men's 18-9s. The actual championships first session starts on the 8th, it finishes on the 16th. Watch it live and on demand over at Weightlifting House. It's the only place you can watch the Asian Championships complete with English commentary from myself and the GOAT Max Ater. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll catch you all on another episode of whatever these are, little weightlifting news snippets. See you guys soon.